And I mean, of course, it's a little bit. He kicks it in front of him, so he has to be kind of a little bit more strategic about how he uses it. But it's definitely good. I mean, you can kind of hop off ledge, reflector real quick if Young Link gets a little bit of aggressive and starts kind of throwing projectiles at ledge. I mean, Falco's aerials are absolutely immaculate. So Tico definitely needs to play the spacing game here, because if he lets Falco get in close, it might spell a little bit of trouble for him. And you can see T.Yeezy, he's definitely trying to like be careful about how he kind of gets in and gets out. He wants a bob and weave because you do not want to be caught up against Young Link.
Yeah, and we're definitely not without good Falcos in the region, too. You know, we have Osiris putting in work with Falco, obviously showing the character has what it takes to stand up against some of the top tiers in the game. And people thinking that Young Link might have what it takes to be at least a high tier zone.
Yeah, I think I consider Young Link high tier. I think him and regular Link are both definitely strong in their own right.
But right now, Tico taking the early advantage.
Yeah, you can see that T.Yeezy's having a little bit kind of struggle getting him to some aerials, and he's getting close, but he's kind of losing those follow-ups.
Yeah.
It's definitely not looking great for him right now, but I mean, hey, it's Falco. You can get something to work. He's kind of pressuring off stage, wants to go for something. Maybe kind of dash dance, stuck on ledge. Nice perk parry, you know, got a swag on him.
Yeah. Just like, I know what you're going to do.
Oh,
okay, all right.
Excellent wall jump to illusion to back air. That's kind of a fun custom combo.
It's showing off for the stream. That's fine.
I mean, you come on. If you're on the stream, you got to swag.
Absolutely,
a little bit, you know?
just a little.
You have to kind of go for the swag, even if you don't necessarily win, you win the people's hearts, and that's what's important.
Yeah, make a Twitch clip that we can use in some combo videos later.
Yeah, I mean, this one tournament, you know, lasts a day. Twitch clips last forever.
Oh yeah. And the more views they get, you know, more people come back to them. It's nice.
I mean, just tell everyone you're working on your combo video.
Now I just need to find a way to make that kill. If he can wall jump to illusion and it kills.
I mean, yeah, back air from Falco's pretty strong. I wouldn't consider it as strong as something like Wolf, but I mean, it packs a punch.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Young Link, I think, as a character, struggles a little bit to kill early, but he has kill options. He has the smash attacks, he has forward air.
Yeah, we are officially 2 minutes into this game. On the first. Okay, all right, there we go. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's actually why I brought it up, because you know, commentator's curse, and I was hoping that would speed up the game. And you know what? It looks like it is.
2-0 for the commentary's curse. Excellent. Beautiful work.
You're welcome.
We'd love to see the bloodbath here. So 2 minutes without a stock is a little bit depressing.
As we're going to see how this stock goes, we're going to see if it's still just as patient. And, you know, that's really what both characters are really looking for. Falco is really just looking for you to mess up. You know, doesn't have a lot of ways to really apply pressure himself.
I mean, you just saw there, I mean, Young Link messed up a little bit, and Falco went for that dash attack. I mean, T.Yeezy's like, let me just exploit, wait for you to mess up, and then I'll exploit it. Like, wait for you to attack, and then I'll answer. Because against someone like a projectile character, you have to be really careful, because, like, you know, you have to perfect that spacing game, because you do not want to get caught in the bad end of some you know, arrows, boomerangs, etc. Goes for that kind of down to forward combo, not quite working. Excellent, kind of a little bit of a combo with that arrow. Yeah. Forward smash not quite connecting, but I mean...
It's so scary because you want to punish that forward smash, but it's 2 hits, so, you know, if you go for something and that second hit comes out...
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a risk. I mean, you don't want to do anything too brash. I mean, great job for Tico, though. He's starting to rack up a lot of percentage against him. It's still relatively even, but let's see if he goes for something. Excellent air dodge. He does not want to get caught on something like that. And tries to go for that kind of back air against stage, but not quite working out for him. And Tico may be a little bit aggressive with those options, but I mean, when you're young, like, you need to kind of go out there once in a while. You need to start, you know, you need to get those hard hits, because unless you don't want them to be at, like, you know, 180%, still haven't killed them.
That was the first time we've seen Reflector.
You need to, maybe he's doing the long con. Maybe he'll pull it out in the next game and just like spam it, and he won't be prepared for it.
Multi-tournament conditioning.
Yeah. You know, it's like game 1, yeah, okay, whatever. Game 2, we pull it out. He's no idea what to expect. Yeah. It's like if you end the game 3, like on that last stock, you kill him with something you've never used before.
Yeah, I mean,
the one ace in the hole.
It's a good thing to hold on to, so long as you're not, you know, holding yourself back by doing it. There we go. Excellent. That's a nice looking kill.
That was a little bit of pizzazz to it. I like what Tico's doing. You can see he, you know, did some excellent pressure with those projectiles and managed to follow up with something great. I mean, all the upbeats are really good in this game, but from the Link characters, especially Young Link. Young Link, like, on ground can make it work. Oh, it goes for that kind of grab, but that boomerang coming back, all according to Keikaku.
I'm glad that the camera doesn't zoom out for, you know, so you don't know where the boomerang is. It's just off screen. It's somewhere, and it's gonna come back.
Oh, it looks like he's going for those nice combos with boomerang, arrow, and kind of chaining them into aerials. It's definitely one of Young Link's strong suits, and I'm glad to see Tico kind of bringing it out here, because he's up a stock. I mean, he doesn't have great percentage, but he's making it work. You know, already T.Yeezy's already at 100%. An excellent projectile game, keeping Yeezy from getting back on stage. Excellent pressure.
Yeah, Tico's really running away with this stock. He's doing a really good job.
And you can see that Tico's kind of waiting patiently for, you know, kind of seeing what T.Yeezy does before getting back down. And of course, he doesn't follow it up with anything, but at the same time, it's great, you know, mental pressure that T.Yeezy has to deal with. What is he going to do, you know? Yeah. He's just, oh man, T.Yeezy's not having a good time against this right now. And he goes for that back air a second time, also not quite doing it for him. But now Falco's at 150, 160%.
Yeah, the big thing is that T.Yeezy has to approach, and that's the hardest thing right now because trying to approach a young link can be just so difficult.
And when you're on your last stock at 160, that means game 1 goes to Tico with that forward air. I mean, at that percentage, he's not living.
Yeah. Now going into game 2, going to see stages that can probably, hopefully help Falco extend these combos a little bit longer. Maybe a smaller stage so that Tico can't run away for most of it. Especially if Tico gets that lead, you know, that's all you really want to do. You just want to run away.
Yeah, I mean, as a projectile character, you want to get that lead, you want to establish it, and you want to make them a little bit scared to approach because they don't want to get caught up by something and lose even further. I mean, and you saw that, like Falco at that last stock at about 160. It's definitely something you don't want to be. It's a situation no one wants to be caught in.
Yeah.
It's rough because it's like, okay, if I approach, I run this really bad risk of just losing outright, but I have to approach because otherwise he's just going to keep spamming projectiles and rack up the damage against me. And like, what can you do at that point? So hopefully T.Yeezy kind of finds a solution on how to approach in that second game. He's sticking with Falco. I mean, definitely I think is an easily doable matchup. But he has to kind of be patient, has to work on that spacing game of his, and he has to kind of put his heart in there and make sure that he can get those like good aerial combos against him. I mean, they opt for Town and City. I think pretty good stage. I think Falco can make use of this. You can see, you know, shielding, being patient.
Yeah, a little bit smaller of a stage too. Can use those platforms, definitely.
I mean, yeah, Falco's aerial game is pretty nutty. Our resident bird friend. Oh, a nice kind of fade back into some projectiles, and he kind of combos a little bit, but doesn't get quite the follow-up after that.
He's going for a lot of forward air instead of, I think, these up airs, especially since he was underneath the platform. You've got to incorporate the up airs into something else afterwards, maybe a little bit.
And you can see that T.Yeezy's not doing a great job dodging. It's definitely hard. I mean, can you blame him? But like, he needs to be really careful about how those projectiles are working out for him, because he's just getting kind of slapped around, and he's already at 130%.
Yeah. Oh, and that's actually going to take it off the top.
That was a great kill by Tico.
Yeah, good coverage. Now we're going to get into the next stock, going to see what kind of extra credit he can get, and he's already working on it. 23% off of one little grab.
I mean, yeah, he has the lead. He just wants to keep his distance, you know, throw some projectiles, you know, approach him once in a while once he's, you know, he thinks that T.Yeezy doesn't have it in him. You can see he's not really counterattacking, but he's just kind of jumping around, being really careful, waiting to kind of throw his hits out. And this is definitely Tico's game right now. He's dictating the match, and T.Yeezy definitely, and he's throwing some. I would say he needs to work on those arrows, works on those, get that reflector in. He just, with especially since reflector would be a nice solution to off stage. Like pop a reflector right around here, maybe bounce back that boomerang against him. But ooh, standing up, does that get the combo? Does not quite convert.
All right, it's actually good DIing in that time. He might have been out of the percent where the up B to up air could connect.
Tico not quite going off stage. I mean, I think that was a kind of a possible kill conversion, but he decides not to risk. I mean, 64%, a whole stock ahead. Why would you want to do that?
Yeah, he hasn't had to go off stage just yet, other than for the few backers that he's gone for. So he's not going to risk it. I do think falling there, especially on top of that up B, could definitely put in some work. But I don't know how big the hitbox for Falco's up B in this game is. So
I mean, even at 190%, Tico is definitely taking his time with those projectiles. He just feels like racking them up. He's not quite going for he's going for some kill confirms yet, but nothing quite sticking. Excellent shield. Does not want to get hit by that F smash at near ledge at 89%, 87. But Tico's at 100% right now, and T.Yeezy sitting on a nice, comfortable 206.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, really hold on to the second stock.
Even though Tico's up, he needs to clear the stock, because right now he's just racking up extra damage.
Yeah.
And he should get that kill so we can start working on the last stock. But he's taking this dash attack.
Dash attack's going to take it.
That 210 just barely kills, but even with the,
Now we're going to see if Tico is going to last as long as T.Yeezy stock did, or if he's going to, lose his first stock. Hopefully soon for T.Yeezy.
Falco needs to go for something at this rate, because he's now to the comfortable position. 93% up, down 2 stocks.
There we go. That is a stock, baby.
He's still in this. He's down but not out.
No 3 stock.
Here comes the comeback. Excellent. So he does want to snap the ledge. He does not want to go face first into an arrow or anything of Young Links.
I've been watching his ledge get ups too much, but I feel like he's been kind of getting up grounded. Oh my god, that Nair almost taking it.
Oh, goes for that bomb. Not quite hitting him.
Oh, there we go. There's a jump.
Tico just, I mean, at 0%, he could definitely play this game, but
ooh, fair one to F tilt. Super good finish to Tico.
Yeah, great job kind of cutting it off there and using that F tilt to, I mean, he's at, what,